What's going on, everybody? Thank you very much for joining me. Mel, Dark Side of the Grill. Today's a very special day. Look what we got here. We got us a big old pork belly. Just beautiful. Look at that. You know what we're turning this guy into? We're going to smoke this low and slow in cubes, and we're going to make pork belly burnt ends. This is going to be fantastic. You are so excited to see this. You know why you're so excited to see? I'm so excited to see this. These are pig candy from the gods. If you've ever had burnt ends, pork belly burnt ends add that bacon aspect to that absolutely beautiful burnt ends dish. We're gonna season these up today with the meatchurch. We got the honey hog and the honey bacon. This is gonna be deadly. We've got the Carolina style, bold and tangy. Gonna sauce it up at the end. We're gonna cube these guys up right now. We're gonna hit them up into about 1.25 inch cubes, set them on the rack. We've got the big green egg fired up. Smoke is just starting to get rolling. We're gonna smoke these up with some beautiful hickory and a hint of cherry after the rub. Let's get to cutting. So this guy, straight out of the cryovac, just patted her down. As you can see, it's all there. I'm not trimming anything. You know why? Fat is flavor, and in moderation, well, you know, Mel likes that fat. So, here we go. Get to cutting. I hope your day is going fantastic. I know mine is. I really like the pork belly burnt ends. They soak up the seasoning. They soak up the barbecue sauce. Everything about them is just, it's like I said, pig candy. Pig candy, how can you go wrong with pig candy anytime? Now I've got this cooling rack here, which I'm gonna use to smoke them. We're gonna buck these up real quick first, season them up, throw them on the cooling rack, set them out to smoke. The fat's gonna render out a bit, that's okay. We like a bit of that fat to render out, obviously. And then we're gonna throw them in this pan here with the barbecue sauce, get it ready to go for the final steps. I'll walk you through it throughout the video. You don't have to be too graceful with this. It is what it is. Bigger ones, I like to say, are for the bigger boys. Right? Kids get the tiny ones. It is what it is. I'm not too picky with how you're gonna do this. I find the smaller cubes, they render out a lot more than the bigger cubes, so I like to leave a little bit of meat on that fat cap if you can. I can already see the end game here, so I'm so excited. If you've ever had them, you know exactly what time it is. I'm gonna try and make this as easy for you as possible. I don't like to make things complicated. Like I said, cubing them up 1 inch, 1.5 inch cubes. Now you can season these up right on your cutting board. I've got a bowl. Bowl makes life easier for me. I'm cheap. I like to save that. You see guys all the time making these and they're putting the rub all over the table. That's not me. I like to try and save as much as I can. Hard-earned money goes into this. Barbecue passion. So it's always good. Save where you can. Get the most out of your dollar. Boom. There we go. Now I'm going to toss these bad boys in here. Do half and half. Quick clean up. I wipe everything down again before I'm done. That's your honey bacon. This is your honey hog. Give them a nice mix. Oh yeah, there we go. There we go. Another nice mix. Boom. And then one more on the tray. Fat cap up is how I like to roll. Try and cube them up as best as you can, tight as you can. You definitely want to leave space too, so the smoke can get around them. That's the key here. The smoke is going to add all the flavor that the fat can't. They're already so fantastic. I cannot wait for this. The ending of this is going to be me stuffing about 8 of these in my mouth. Absolutely love pork belly burnt ends. I love the burnt ends off the brisket, don't get me wrong. That's definitely one of my absolute favorite dishes. But this is a close second. They're rich, they're tasty. And this is how you usually do it, right off the cutting board here. Oh, don't be shy. This is definitely a lot of this is gonna render out with the fat, so you want to make sure you got enough. But look at them, just look at them. Oh. Now we've got our grill set to 275. 275 right now. We're going to be smoking that big green egg. Like I said, hickory, cherry. You could even sneak pecan in there if you wanted to. The pecan is fantastic as well. If you don't have enough room, get another tray. Don't worry about stuffing. Alright, I'm going to go grab another tray, and then we're going to throw these guys on the big green egg. Stay tuned. Alright, so we're ready to toss these on the grill. Going to give them just another quick dust. You know why? Because we're all about abundance. And let me tell you, barbecue rubs, I never have enough barbecue rubs. I like to hit them both because I'm slippery like that. Look at the color. Look at the color of that rub on that pork. Oh, this is going to be deadly. Now, like I said, we're rolling at 275. Got that smoke just a billowing. Gonna take this beautiful cooling tray. Watch this. Watch this. Like it was meant to happen. Now I have a few stragglers that I didn't want to stuff on that tray, but guess what? We're not leaving anybody behind in this trip. No sir. Look at that. These are going to be quick snacks. Boom, 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 boom. And a little bit extra there. Why not? Why wouldn't you? There we go. And now we're going to let these buck. We're going to let these buck for probably an hour. I might come in here and spritz them. We'll see what they're doing. The egg tends to hold the moisture in there, so I'm not too worried about them drying out. There's a lot of fat to render out as well. They're going to take in this beautiful hickory cherry smoke. So we're going to let this buck for a little bit. Like I said, an hour. We'll come check on them. See you in a few seconds. All right, everybody. Here we are. Everything's gone totally according to plan with these bad boys. I don't know if you have seen them, but they're looking fantastic. Time to pull them off. That smoke is still just kissing, which is awesome. I got my egg mitts here. Everything about the green egg, eh? Egg mitts, egg pen, egg thermometer, egg. Can't go. Now look at those bad boys. Oh, I cannot wait. Cannot wait. We're going to do the second series, second section in this bad boy now. We'll take this pan. Take this beautiful pan. Look at these. Look at these. Are just perfect. Just perfect. We'll toss them just gently into this pan. I swear I brought it. Alright. Helps if you have tongs. I thought I had tongs, not today. So there you go. It's okay, we can do this. We're going to toss these in the pan. Right off the smoker, nice and seasoned. Look at that. Look at that. Do you see it? Do you see it? Look at that. Absolutely beautiful. I'm going to give her just a hit of that butter, because why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you? And then, yeah, don't tell Dalstrong. Don't tell Dalstrong. Boom. We got that Carolina style bold and tangy barbecue. Why wouldn't you do that? Look at that. Just pour it on there. Just pour it on there. I think we got a few unsung soldiers in here too. It's that time. A little bit extra. Boom. There it is. There it is. Throw a bit of extra seasoning in there. Just like I like to do. Give her a shake. And then we're back on the big green egg for another 20 or 30 minutes. There she is. See you in a minute. And there they are, ladies and gentlemen. Look at that. Pork belly burnt ends. There we go. Seasoned up with that moppin' big green egg sauce. You got the meatchurch, bacon, honey bacon, honey barbecue. Oh, jeez, they're hot. Oh, there it is. Here it is. Oh. That's the one, baby. Go good. Thanks for following along. Hit my channel, hit subscribe. It's money, yo.